Hi, I'm Brett Lusso, Vice President of Business Development for Harrington Hoist. Today we're visiting our South Holland manufacturing plant. In this facility, we manufacture below the hook and custom lifting devices for the brands Harrington, Peerless, and Keto. We're very proud to add this facility to Keto's portfolio of products. As we often say, often imitated, never duplicated, and the revolution rolls on.
Hi, I'm Carl Wallen, Director of Sales for the Peerless Below the Hook Division, the Keto Americas company. I'm here in wonderful South Holland at one of our premier manufacturing facilities. Sounds like a lot going on back here. I've got our Senior Design Engineer, Jim Key, to my right, and Ken Tarzoff, our Plant Manager, here to my left. Hey Ken, can you talk a little bit about what's happening here today?
Absolutely. We've got a lot going on in this building. This is the manufacturing building for the below-the-hook lifting devices. The welding is done in the back here, and it's set up in work cells. You got different welders who have different certifications to the base metals, manufacturing the products that they're welding back here. At the conclusion of the welding process, there's also a proof testing machine that's in this back building, and that's what they use to qualify their work that they've done. That proof testing device was designed by this gentleman right here, Jim Key. Jim, can you talk to that?
Sure. Here we are at the vertical testing machine. And as you can see, we have one of our lifting beams ready for testing. This particular beam is rated at 16 tons, and we're going to test it at 20 tons. There's an assortment of rigging that we have that attaches it to our testing machine. When the hydraulic cylinder raises, it applies the proper load to the lifting beam. Okay, now we are ready to apply the load. And from this display, you'll be able to see that the pounds will increase as we are going through the test. And also, it will print out a graph for us as we're doing the testing. So here we go. Our vertical testing machine is used to test all of our lifting beams. It has a 450,000-pound maximum load limit. We hold the load for approximately 1 minute or so, and once we're done with that test, we then remove it from the proof testing machine, and we then do a visual inspection on it.
So now that we've pulled this Peerless lifting beam out of the proof tester, Ken, can you tell us what's going on next?
Sure. What we're looking for, using a flashlight, I'm looking at the welds. I'm just doing a visual inspection on some of the welds. I'm also looking at the integrity of the beam, looking for any deflection that might have happened under the tension of the load test. So I'm looking it over, and preliminarily it looks pretty good. From this inspection point, it's going to go over into the other building, and what they're going to do in the other building is they're going to wire brush and prep the beam for painting. There'll be another visual inspection when the welds are wire brushed, and then it'll be the painting process. And then the painting process will lead to another visual inspection on the weld, because any imperfection that the human eye might have missed, via a flashlight or wire brush, the painting process will bring it right out. So we'll catch it in the painting process as well. And we're in the final inspection stages of this Peerless UNBB spreader beam. So what we're looking at here is the positioning of the decal, obviously the consistency of the painting process, and thereby looking at any of the welds, and also making sure that the shackles that are fixed on there properly. Jim's going to talk a little bit about the tagging process as well.
So yes, every lifter that leaves our facility has to have a lifter tag. So these metal tags are affixed to the beams. The lifter tags have important information on it, such as capacity, serial number, lifter weight, manufacturing date, and also, very importantly, is each lifter has a BTH designation, and this particular unit is a Category B Service Class 2. And finally, this particular model also has a model number tag that was requested from us. And so, as you can see, these are nicely centered on the beam, and each lifter of ours, like I said, will leave the premises with the proper tagging.
Whether it's Peerless Custom Lifting or Harrington Below the Hook products, we at Keto Americas want to thank you for being your global source for below the hook lifting solutions.